Hi guys, I thought we should play a little with some tarot cards today. I put out this beautiful deck of um, Ethereal Vision Tarot, Lunar Edition, and I thought that we should have a look into the energies of this full moon in Sagittarius here on Monday, the 19th of August. And I feel that we get a lot of help actually from the outside, from the planets around us, from especially actually from the planet, all the planets that going retrograde in these days. Because for me, when planets go retrograde, it's a support to us, or we can, if we say yes to the invitation, if we accept the invitation of their support, it's an invitation of going further within and look at our shadows and light, actually, our polarities, and where we, especially with this Sagittarius full moon, and especially where we harmonize and where we are not, and what kind of equilibrium we are actually entertaining, because by law of nature everything is always in balance, but the balance is sometimes not really good. So I think that this full moon is inviting us to look at how we balance stuff, how we balance our daily lives and our beliefs and our communications, and first and foremost our communication with ourselves, and thereafter communications to others. Also, I get the feeling of this full moon in Sagittarius are inviting us to have a good hard look at our beliefs, especially those that we feel limit us in our daily lives and or in life in general. And actually I think that all beliefs are limiting, but I think that will be for another video, don't you? It's also about our dreams, what we are trying to reach, what goals we're trying to reach, but even further, by going within, what is our higher self actually calling us to do? So, shall we take a look at it and see what this collective that is watching at whatever time it is, because it's not really that important for the present time, but because we can always go back in time and bend the time and connect to that energy of this particular full moon and get the support from it. And I guess that would be another video as well, trying to let you know how I think about that. So let's dig into it. Let's see, what should this collective know about this full moon in Sagittarius? Do you have anything for us? Ooh. High Priestess. So what is your intuition telling you? What is your higher self telling you about how the balance should be and how it is now? Whoa. Empress and the Nine of Swords. So where do we actually stand our ground and want to be, and how are we overthinking everything. Because if you're in this spiritual community, you are being told, or maybe you are not in the spiritual community, but you have been hearing about, well, you need to raise your vibration and go into the fifth dimension and not just live here in the three dimension. And for me, this Empress is somewhat really connected to the High Priestess, because it's like the High Priestess is the higher self of the Empress. And when we overthink that, when we overthink our 3D world of what is happening and what is not happening, and what we want to happen and has not happened yet, and we fear how we can manifest it, and we look at ourselves and all our traumas and going within, and we overthink that because we try to reason our way out of everything has ever happened to us. Then we kind of, hide the High Priestess, hide our higher self, hide what's actually our soul calling. And a lot of time has passed in this relationship to ourselves, where we have neglected who we really are. It's moving really slowly on this kind of love offer for ourselves, but I get the feeling that with this full moon in Sagittarius, the energies really support us to go a little bit faster. To go a little bit faster. So tell us about this High Priestess. A lot of cards came out there. Temperance, the Star, and the World. Whoa, a lot of spiritual energy there. A lot of spiritual energy. So Temperance is actually the rather tough healing of traumas and the past. It looks really peaceful, and it is, because we have help from above, from angels around us, from guides around us, and from the planets. And that's also actually what we ask, or what I ask, what the universe wanted to tell us today. We have really so much support. We just need to dare. Need a little courage to aim for our stars. Go for them. Close out the cycles that needs to be closed, and open the ones that get us closer to the stars. Wow. Being more of, bring in more balance to our lives. So what is this Empress? Death, Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords, Page of Cup. So it's like Spirit telling us, transform the Empress by resting and really accept and acknowledge the truth, the one truth that is actually here, the one of love. You are done getting hurt. You don't have to feel the hurt anymore. You can choose not to by healing, not by numbing it out with all sorts of addictions, but healing it. And let your higher self guide you. A little bit of love also for yourself. So transform who you are to the person you want to be. Tell me a little bit more about this Empress. Whoop, 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 whoop. The Fool and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, just go for it. Have a leap of faith. Go for your passions. The passions from your higher self's calling, not your lust and your lower vibrational, traumatic passions, but your true star. So what about the Nine of Swords? Well, this is actually unique for this deck, the well. It's like, for me it's kind of like a wishing well, not connected to actually the star, because it's all filled up with what you want. You just have to go and ask to hand it to you. But also, if you look at it in reverse, or if you look at the flip side of it, it's like, where is your well actually running over? And where is everything just too much and too overwhelming and not really in the balance that you want to have in your life to enjoy life and to be happy? And I get this really sad feeling of being so overwhelmed and all caught up in my head, overthinking everything and trying to reason my way out of everything. There is no reasoning in a balance, in the balance of life. Something just happens. But you can decide how to deal with it. Do you run away? Do you go towards it with courage, using your intuition, your higher self and your guides and your angels around you to help you on your way, on your path forward, so you can reach this well? Tell me about the way. The Devil, Eight of Pentacles, Justice, and Seven of Swords. Yeah. Learn the balance by closing your eyes to the truth and what you have been working on anxiously, and where your angst is keeping you working on injustice from your higher self. What do you need to open your eyes to? The reality of your life. It's a well of knowledge. It's a well of wisdom. if you want it to, if you wish it to. But you have to get the courage, find the courage to take a good hard look at yourself and your life, and then do something about it. Because you can wish for all you want, but if your vibration, if your feelings are mainly of anger, depression, guilt, shame, you only manifest more of that in your feelings. So even though your thoughts, your frequency is really high, it's in misalignment with your feelings. And then there is actually no justice, no spiritual justice. Yeah, I paid attention to this one 3 once. Look at it from a higher perspective. Look at the whole map of life and living, and not just what you dare to do right now. But where do you want to be in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time? What will really satisfy your soul? Not just your body and your mind, but what will really satisfy your soul? What would make your soul sing? Tell me more. King of Wands. Leo energy, and we are still in Leo season. So where have you put your focus on being passionate about? Because Leo is also a fixed sign, and when emotions and passions and desires come up with this King of Wands, for me at least, it's like, where are you so fixated on your desires? You can just change them. You can choose to change them. But you have to willfully do it. Not just decide and then, well, then I let go, and then by magic everything seems to change. No, you have to put in the work. You have to do life. You have to walk the path of life by putting one foot in front of the other. You can't just expect that, well, now I changed my desire. I don't want that anymore. I do want that. And then not put in the work. Put in the work. Change. Anything else to do? I guess so. Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, Seven of Wands, and Nine of Wands. So again, a lot of defensive energy here. I think Spirit wants me to pay your attention to, well, if you are caught up in what is, and not in the offer that is presented to you, if you don't change, if you're just holding on to the one thing and not looking up, and always nurturing others, but holding up a light to the past and not to the future. You kind of just defend passionately, but you don't change and you don't heal. You decide if you want to heal. You decide that for you. A flying card, two, actually. Knight of Swords and Two of Wands. Yeah. And actually rather contradictory, because the Knight of Swords is the second fastest card in the deck, and the Two of Wands is, well, decide and then rush, right? Decide what you want to do. You want to stay here, or you want to transform? You want to stand here in this Empress, or you want to start listening to your higher self and combine the two, make a balance? I know most of the time the Empress is also rather spiritual connected, but I get the feeling that Spirit wants us to pay attention to, if you want to raise our vibration from the 3D to the 5D, we need to pay attention to the Empress within and change her. Look up. Look at this guy also. He's looking down. He's not even acknowledging, at least not in this card, the help from Spirit, the help from above. And this guy here, he thinks it's a fight. He needs to rush into war, to defend what was and to conquer what is to be. But look at the horse. Look how sad the horse is. The horse was so spiritual connected that he wants more for us. He wants more for this guy. And we're on the bottom of the deck. Be firm. Be fierce. But be fair. Okay, anything else? I guess so. Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Four of Wands. Okay. So again, a balance card. Where is there justice between you and you? Where is there justice and balance and equilibrium between where you are and where you want to be? And where you're coming from and where you are now? Where is there fairness? Look at it from above. Make a plan. Take a mental note of the map, how you should get there. But know where you want to go. Know your goals. And accept the Wheel of Fortune. Accept that the wheels are turning. And life is moving on. It's just a matter of, are you consciously moving in the direction of your stars, of your wishes, of your dreams? Or are you just allowing things to happen? Because you feel like a victim that is powerless and can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about your relationship to self if you don't want to. And the relationship you have with others, all others, animals, trees, flowers, other human beings, your family, your spouse, your friends, your co-workers, your whatever relationship you have. It's a reflection of the relationship itself. And are you just allowing that to turn and continue on? Because you feel powerless. Show me the Wheel of Fortune. Be clear, please. Show me the Wheel of... Thank you. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and Page of Cups. When will you start nurturing yourself? Stop looking at what you have and what you lost. Raise your eyes and look at the possibilities in front of you. Look at what can be. Look at what Spirit is offering you. Look at that. Why do you close your eyes? There's an offer coming in. Or has it already passed? And you just neglected it because you couldn't get your eyes up and really look at that. Did it get you angry or in despair because it didn't look the way you thought it would look when your wish were granted? Look up, dear. Look up. Hang on. Queen of Swords. Wow. The Tower. Seven of Swords and Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So the matter of the fact is the hard truth of this, what I was just saying, that you didn't look up, and you should have. You should have looked up to the offers that were given to you and learn from it. It's a Tower moment. Look up. Wake up. Don't hide. Don't hide from the offers presented to you or actually being in your proximity. You're juggling with your well-being and others because you can't decide, because you won't decide, because you don't dare to decide, because it didn't look the way you wanted it to look, or it didn't smell the way you wanted it to smell, or it didn't, whatever reason you try to make of it all. Wake up. Just wake up. Okay? Just wake up. Tell me about the Tower. Ten of Pentacles and Page of Wands. Yeah, you actually had it all. All your foundation was taken care of. You had companions, solid companions. And you just stood there and kind of held on to the stick that you knew. Stop doing that. You deserve better. You deserve to get into this realm of 5D. You deserve that. You deserve love from you. Have you learned it? Have you learned it yet? Have you gotten the lesson? Implemented? Oh wow. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and King of Wands again. Don't fight against the offer that is presented to you, okay? Don't fight it. You can take a look at it, reflect on it, accept it with passion. Change your passion. You don't have to hold on to your traumas anymore. You are not the person you were 5 minutes ago. Or at least you don't have to be. Okay. One last card. Okay. Plenty of cards here. Six of Cups. Yeah. Greetings from the past. Where did you sow but didn't get to harvest? Who was this? Who were this Queen of Wands? Spiritually connected. That you wanted to give and offer to, but were in too much defense for what you thought that was balanced and love and right. Well, they're coming out, all of them, I guess. Yeah. Connect to your Trinity, right? Spirit, body and mind. Go within. Hope this helped you. Now there's plenty of support from the outside and also from within. Just accept it. You don't have to be the same person you were 5 minutes ago. Your choice. Have a blessed day. Bye.